It is Monday, June 25th, 2012, and it's about 10 o'clock Valparaiso time. I'm currently standing at the base of the old NWI Tower at the old VTI campus, formerly known as Valparaiso Technical Institute, and we're taking a little pan up to the top of the tower. And as you can see, it appears there are a couple of subscribers on here. Not really sure how many. At least the tower is getting some use. I'm going to pan down and I'm going to start at about north and pan my way across. Certainly looks different than when I was here in 1968. I'm surprised. I don't know if I'm surprised in a good way or bad way yet. We'll see. We did walk around and take some pictures. Currently we're looking at the old cottages and the Ennis Hall area. You can't really see Steinmetz Hall in the back where I'm currently shooting, but I'll continue my way coming around to the east, and you'll see how Memorial Hall has certainly been redone. It looks a lot different than it did back in the 60s. It's been remodeled, nice windows, obviously some treatment out front. I have not been in the building yet. I'd like to at least walk down and around, see a little bit. We're currently headed, about southeast now, and we're getting into the area that I remember well, the old Dodge Hall. It's changed quite a bit, and we'll continue on around a little bit till we get a little bit farther to the south and southwest. We'll make a full 360-degree circle. The old sign is certainly gone, but some of you will recognize what appears to be the same weeping willow tree that was here back in my day, back in the 60s. And we're continuing around. We're at Yellowstone and Lincoln Way, and almost made it a full 360. And coming up, we're back to the base of the tower again. And we'll stop this one. This will be it for number 1, and there'll be number 2 coming shortly. Alright, this is number 2. We are currently facing what used to be the Steinmetz Hall dormitory. I think it was completed in about 1967. We'll continue to pan towards the east and then work our way around. You'll be able to see the edge of Ennis Hall and then what's left of part of the cottages. And we'll stop when we get around to the front of Memorial. As I said in the first little blurb, things have certainly changed. We'll address our opinion at the end. And here we are back to the tower. We'll pause this. This is number 3. This is a continuation. We're at VTI in Valparaiso, Indiana, former home of Valparaiso Technical Institute. We're currently looking towards the east, where the old hut used to be, and Hirschman Hall. The structures appear to be long gone, and we'll continue on around in a 360-degree direction, and we'll get a glimpse of the structure that we all knew as Dodge Hall. Continuing on around the front, this is obviously the parking lot side, and then we'll stop when we get to the corner of Yellowstone and Lincoln Way. Pause this. This is number 3. And this is number 4 in the series. We're standing in the parking lot of the former Valparaiso Technical Institute School. We're looking towards the north. This is Memorial Hall. We'll continue to pan to the right and see the location where the old hut used to be. And then as we pan around to the east, the former location of Hirschman Hall. It appears that there's a couple of new structures that have been added since 1968. Progress at its best. Continue on to the intersection, and that's the Center Street. You see up the way. And we'll continue on around, looking towards the southeast, And we'll stop momentarily when we get to the edge of the Dodge Hall. Here we are. Continue on around. Some of you may remember this entrance back from years gone by. It's changed a little bit. Still the same brick structure that we all knew. And on around, and when we get back here, we'll soon be at the point at the beginning, where we're looking back towards the tower and back to Memorial Hall. This is the fifth and final of the short clips from VTI. This is Monday, June 25th, 2012. We're currently looking at the intersection of Yellowstone and Lincoln Way, and we're panning towards the north. You can see the edge of the former WNWI tower, and we'll continue on around, start to see the edge of Memorial Hall. We'll continue to the right as we pass Memorial Hall. You'll see, looking through that parking lot, the former location of the hut, and then behind that, Hirschman Hall. And as we get to the start of Dodge Hall, and the front side or back side, depending on your point of reference and how it's been refurbished over the years. And we'll continue on. We'll head looking about due east, and we'll conclude. Have a great day. Thanks. This is Mark Thompson, class of 1968 at VTI. KC9, BUL. Well, I lied. There's one more. I'm standing at the intersection of Center Street and Chestnut, and we're looking at the entryway, or the former entryway into the Tech. As I pan, here was the drive. You'll notice there's some new apartment buildings that have been put up. If you look right to the left of that tree, right to the right of this tree, you'll see a signpost. I'll try to zoom in. This is a signpost with the old familiar VTI sign that hung off of it. As you can tell, the sign's gone. I did find a sign inside the building. Not sure if it's the original one or not. We'll pass back through here a little bit and open this up. And you can look right down through and see where the old Hirschman Hall used to be. This is Mark Thompson, class of 1968, Valparaiso Technical Institute, KC9, BUL. Today is June 25th, 2012.